This month, we're celebrating a big anniversary here at CBS 6.
Yeah, it has been 30 years since a young lad from central New York took a leap of faith and moved 487 miles south to begin a new life here in Richmond. And we are sure glad he did, because as Cheryl Miller tells us, WTVR and the Richmond sports scene have been better for it.
Good evening, everyone.
For the last 3 decades, CBS 6 sports director Lane Casadonte has traveled near,
expecting a very big crowd, expecting a great night of baseball,
and far.
Well, good evening from Houston.
The first NCAA title in history, Sean.
To provide our viewers with the absolute best sports coverage around.
The big numbers in this game all belong in the second half.
Along the way, he's interviewed everybody.
Right now, I have turned a page in my life.
From gridiron greats.
1 week from today, Richmond's Jamie Sharper is going to be playing in the biggest game of his life.
To macho maniacs.
Spring is in the air, Lane Casadonte. Yeah, you can feel it. It's popping.
A native of central New York's Mohawk Valley, the son of James and Rosemary Casadonte grew up in the town of Herkimer. After graduating from Plattsburgh State University, Lane got his start in the business at a TV station in Utica.
You're watching WTVR Channel 20, Clear Channel Television for New York.
In 1994, this Yankees fan headed south, accepting a news photographer position here at WTVR. Lane became the weekend sports anchor the following year and was promoted to sports director in 1998. Since that time, he's had a front row seat to all of the biggest games and unforgettable moments.
Sean, 2 words, national champions. Chattanooga has become Richmond South tonight.
And as our longtime viewers know, he's always been up for a challenge.
Courtney Canada has challenged me. What are you challenging me to again?
A handstand walking contest.
Handstand walking contest.
I obviously need some pointers because I didn't come close to hitting the entire thing.
Through the years, Lane has kept a good head on his shoulders.
You know, it's not often I take off this Yankee hat, but I got to put on one of these for this race.
And a one-of-a-kind sense of humor.
Okay, 200. Couple too many trips to the break room. Okay, I admit it.
Lane has received numerous accolades for his work, and 6 times has been named Virginia Sportscaster of the Year. He's also one of the voters for the Dudley and Lanier Awards, handed out to Virginia's best college football players.
We see them compete, but there's always more to their story.
Since 2017, Lane's Beyond the Roster franchise has featured some of the most compelling storytelling in sports journalism. And he's always willing to lend his voice to a good cause.
If you're running and you see these out today, My Miles Matter, stop by and support the Massey Cancer Center.
Please keep up the good work and let us know how you're doing.
I appreciate that.
Good job.
Lane Casadonte,
There's probably a few things in there that people had forgotten about.
an outstanding husband and father, a devoted colleague,
The Daytona 500, the Final Four, the Super Bowl. I don't know that I ever would have been to any of those if I had not come here.
and someone who eats, sleeps, and breathes local sports.
I want to thank New 6 Racing Team. I want to thank Ford, Alltel, Penske, Goodyear brought a great tire. I want to thank the fans for being out here.
And we thank you, Lane,
I mean, you cannot go back into the pit saying you lost to some TV guy from Rick.
for 30 years of pure sports entertainment.
Gets started at 8:30 this morning, Greg. Don't you dare miss it.
It's my favorite part of the show. I love that guy.
Never heard of him.
I will tell you this, you got one shot. If you hit me, you better hit me hard enough to take me out, because if I get going again, I'm coming after you.
I take it I'm not the first guy you've ever said that to.
No, and you probably won't be the last one either, so.
That is great. I actually met him my senior year at the University of Richmond.
Oh, you did?
He came to interview the cheerleaders because we won the small co-ed division that year in Walt Disney World. So, so cool seeing his career over the
Yes, and I've been friends with Lane for so long. His wife, Deborah Cox, was her name on the air. We worked together at a previous station and worked together here, and that's how I met Lane. And he is one of the smartest people I know. he knows so much about so many things, not just sports. And he's a good friend and always keeps us laughing. I love
Always
him.
keeps us laughing.
Yes.
Because he's so serious in here sometimes. So it was nice to see him laughing and having a good time out there.
All right, let's check in with Zach. I know you love shooting the breeze with Lane too. He is just so much fun.
Yeah, we never really talk that much, only when something goes wrong. So we basically talk every day. But yeah, there's always that in every news station. It's like there's this rivalry between the sports guy and the weather guy, and we have fun with that. But it can't be overstated just that how much Lane is just a good dude. He really is, and he's done so much here. Let me show you how we did for today.